Hey guys, so we're hanging out, me and Malloy. Actually, the first day I met Malloy, and we're having a good conversation today. And one of the things that he asked me to look at on him was his knee. He said his knee's hurting. So first thing, what do you do? You play Ultimate?
Yeah, I'm an Ultimate Frisbee player. I play for a club team called Swell down in DC. It's part of a two-club organization called PACME. Basically built to kind of give college and recent grad players a lot more experience over the summer to make them better individual players, teach them some of the skills from the elite level Ultimate teams that they can kind of bring back to their college teams in the fall.
Now, I just think that's an awesome organization. This is kind of a feeder team for some of the medicine men, the truck stops, the elite teams, and kind of the Metro East area, and it allows these athletes to kind of come in and build up and kind of work towards their goals. And he's the leader of that. So if you're in that area, make sure you check that out. So which knee hurts?
The right knee.
Right knee. Now, if I ask you to just do a basic bodyweight squat, go ahead and let's do 5 reps. Okay, good. Now go ahead, and if you were going to throw your forehand, show me how that would look. Okay, good. Now, one thing that we can see is this knee. I know this isn't the knee that hurts, but this is what we would call kind of a valgus collapse of the knee, meaning that the knee kind of comes in. And go back to your squat. What we see here is he's got a slight valgus. Like you can see the knee is actually inward of the middle toe. And that is really the mechanism behind a lot of these unnecessary knee injuries that we have. So the reason that this is collapsing in is that he's not using his hip external rotators, it's kind of his outside glutes. So the second that I have him, go ahead and go into that squat again. Now let's cue knee out. When he cues knees out and drives his knees out, the muscles that make that happen are these hip external rotators. And I can already tell off the bat that he's got some weakness there, and that's what's making his knees collapse when he does that regular squat. So the first thing that I would do is say, hey, when you squat, you've got to cue hip external rotation. It's similar to the power lifters, the bench pressers, when they say, hey man, we're going to bench press, break the bar. They do that to get the shoulder in a good, stable position so you can generate torque. So if we take this shoulder and we think about it like a hip, then when we squat, same thing, we want to generate torque. So we want to think, knees out, that turns on all these little muscles, puts my hip socket in a good position so I can generate torque and be safe in the bottom of that squat. So first thing that we'll do is we'll have you kind of learn how to fire those muscles. So put this mini band just below your knees. And for all you guys that have knee pain, this is the number one go-to thing we can do. So let's get you in a little bit wider position, and then we're going to take him into the mistake by having him go big time into valgus. So go ahead into valgus. Now let's come up a little higher, probably just about a slight knee bend. Now from here, drive your knees out. Let's come up a little bit with these. Drive your knees in and out. Let's do 10 reps. Really drive them out. Push your butt back a little more. Now where do you feel that?
Right here.
In the glutes.
Yeah.
Good. So this is kind of basic drill number one. Just take them into the mistake, drive out of the mistake, teach them how to use those glutes. Now let's just do 5 reps each side, isolate. So we're going to think, take that one leg, your left leg, drive it out, and then this leg go in and out for 10, or for 5, I'm sorry. Just do one at a time.
So just 5 here?
Yep, but let's keep this on the outside. Let's do 3 more on this side. In, out, in, out, in, out. Good. Now drive this knee out, and then in this one, in and out.
Okay, yeah, I can really feel that.
Good. So that's one thing. The biggest thing that's going to help us when we have knee pain is strengthening these external hip rotators. So we drop into the squat, we don't do this, we do this. We're strong. When we go to make a cut, we're strong and this knee doesn't collapse. When we go to step out, we've got more of we try to avoid this situation, maybe turn the foot in, or at least even drive out here and get into a more stable, I'm on right here in this position. So that's the first thing. Second thing, go ahead and take this off, is for temporary relief, a little bit of self-myofascial release. So one of the things that we have to understand is that if these muscles in here are tight and kind of bound down, then they connect to the TFL and to the IT band. If these are tight, then it's going to be pulling tension through the IT band, which kind of wraps around it and connects to this knee. So a lot of times people are like, man, my knee is really hot. It doesn't feel real good. So we do a little bit of soft tissue work here. It releases that tissue. We decrease the density. It gives way. And then this IT band releases, and then there's less tension here on this knee. So what I'll have you do is you're gonna sit on the ball, you're gonna cross right leg over left, and then just go hunting around in there. So let's try that out. So he's sitting on the ball. By crossing right over left, that allows him to drop his knee out and puts him in a good position to be on the outside. These muscles that we're talking about are out here, not so much glute max. We're talking outside glute med, 6 external hip rotators. How does that feel?
It feels good. It feels really good.
It hurts, or
it hurts in a good way. I can tell that it's doing the right thing.
There we go. Good. So guys, takeaway: if your knee hurts, think about, check yourself, squat. Do you have the ability to generate torque and get that thing in a good position? If not, do a little bit of mini band work. The basic ideas: in, out here, and then isolate on this side. Other thing is, let's decrease the tissue density here. Let's kind of roll this area out. You can use foam roll. You can use a lacrosse ball. Yeah. So that helps. You think you'll
helps a lot. It's
takeaway stuff?
Definitely something I'm going to be working on the next couple of weeks as I kind of get the rehab going for this, leading into our next tournament, DC Champs, in a couple of weeks.
Nice. Now, you own a sunglass company too, right?
I do indeed. Yeah, I have my own sunglass company. It's called Wayborn. For every pair we sell, we donate eyeglasses to eye clinics in most parts of the world. So I just got to quit my job, and I'm doing this full time now and playing a lot of frisbee.
Go Malloy, and you're moving to Dewey, Delaware.
It's gonna be
so
a good
all
summer,
you guys,
man.
all you Salisbury guys, go check out the website. We'll link it there for you. Cool.
Thanks.
See you guys next time. What do you think?
That was awesome.
6 minutes.